Imagine being able to buy Drip token without ever needing to use BNB or swapping for any other tokens, going directly from Fiat right into Drip. Well, that possibility might be a lot sooner than a lot of us may have anticipated. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and this is Generation Crypto, and today we're going to be talking about some news that came out from Forex Shark and his development team. But before we hop into some of the news associated with the intro of this video, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. So starting off here at the day charts, and as a reminder, I'm looking at CoinMarketCap rather than the Drip price on the native DEX, which is actually going to show a higher price. Now the reason I tend to show this on CoinMarketCap rather than the charts on the Drip website is because I feel like it displays the data a little bit better. So if you're buying in the native DEX and choosing to opt out of the 10% buy tax, but still having to pay the 10% sales tax, you're actually dealing with a bit of a higher price, but the chart trends should be relatively similar. I just like these charts because we can see the actual timelines on it and because we can look a little bit further back than you can on the Drip website. So looking at the day charts here, we look like we're up about 2%, so about $7.36 if you decided to swap through PancakeSwap, and we can see this upward trend throughout the entire day at that steady 2%. If we actually take a look at the week chart, we had that first initial growth. The assumption is that the reason for this big spike here in the beginning of the week had to do with pre-AMA with Forex Shark last week when everyone was anticipating an Animal Farm launch much sooner. However, it still looks like we're going to be getting the launch of the Animal Farm in about a month or so, with a hard date that will be given sometime in the next week once they go through the audit process of getting all of the different contracts audited, and then they can set a date and begin marketing. Now, when it comes to that marketing, I may have some pretty good news for my channel in regards to that here in the near future, so stay tuned for that. Now, as you can see here, that after the AMA and the continuation of the downtrend that we've been seeing historically with the project, however, it looks like we've hit a consolidation phase and have now started to see again that uptrend that we've been seeing all day today. If we take a look even further back at the month charts, we can see in the beginning of the month, we kind of had a dead cat bounce and a continuation of a downward trend until that major spike that we were talking about before, leading up to the AMA. Of course, the price is far from the all-time high that we were seeing back in January, but it is good to see some bullish trends happening in the short term, as there's a lot of products set to come out for the Drip ecosystem, as well as the broader Forex Shark ecosystem in the Animal Farm. Of course, everything I'm saying in this video is not financial advice and is for educational and entertainment purposes only. A lot of people like to hear price predictions, as they can be quite a lot of fun, but I won't be doing that in this video, and I typically try to avoid those as much as possible, as like everybody else, I would just simply be guessing, and I would hate to see people making decisions on their investments based upon my price predictions. That's why I think it's extremely important that although I'm presenting this information, that you guys go out on your own and do your own research and take responsibility for your own investment vehicles. So without further ado, let's get into the big news of today when it comes to the Drip network. Now we're going to fly on over to Twitter and look at a tweet that was released by Forex and his development team. Okay, so we can see the official tweet here from the official Drip account saying progress has been made in establishing Fiat on-ramp for Drip. Once we have established a Fiat on-ramp, it opens the doors to so many new utilities. Animal Farm contracts are currently being audited. Launch date when they are finished. Let's go. So as you guys can see here from the tweet, a Fiat on and off ramp is coming in the near future for Drip. So gone are the days of having to do all these different swaps to get your Fiat money into BNB and then BNB all the way over to Drip and then Drip into the Faucet contracts or into the Drip Garden or wherever you want to utilize your Drip tokens. Now, a big shout out here to Tyler for going out and doing the work of taking these screenshots from Telegram of conversations with Forex Shark on Telegram. We're going to go ahead and take a look through some of these screenshots as we get more information about what we can expect with the Fiat onboarding process for Drip in the near future. So as you guys can see here, and as he circled, Forex Shark on the Animal Farm Telegram said that people can buy our assets with credit or debit, and also they can sell them for direct cash into a bank account. So you won't have to swap your tokens back into BNB and then over into some sort of centralized exchange and then to Fiat, but you'll be able to go directly from Drip to Fiat. Now, how exactly that process is going to play out or what services that they're going to utilize to make that happen, or if they're going to be creating their own, we just don't know yet. So let's go through a few more of these screenshots to get more information. He also says here that we needed a way to integrate a Fiat on-ramp without doxing team members to be a truly DeFi project, and this was an issue which took some solving, but we just got over that hurdle. This is what we have been dealing with for the past few weeks involving that. So it sounds like they're trying to find a way to get around this without having to full-on dox themselves to make this happen, and it looks like they've come to an actual conclusion on how they can make this work. Continuing on, Tyler has also posted that he said potentially transactions under $2,000 will not even require a KYC. So if you're an individual out there who does not want to be KYC'd for any reason, which means know your customer or know your client, then you can actually get around this by just doing transactions under $2,000. Now, how they're able to accomplish this, I am not exactly sure, but that's pretty cool to see. Now, there was some confusion earlier in the Telegram with people wondering if this was just for off-ramp or would this be an on-ramp as well. And Forex Shark did confirm that it will be both an on and an off-ramp that will be available for fiat currency. So you'll be able to go from fiat directly to Drip and not have to be swapping or trading any other tokens in that process. Now, my personal opinion, I think this is really big news for the Drip ecosystem. The big question is going to be, how is this going to be possible? And of course, when will this become available? And if this will be available worldwide or only for some select countries. Of course, I am sure we will learn more information through future AMAs as people ask these questions of Forex Shark, and as they get more prepared to actually release these items, I'm sure he will go into further detail about how this process will all work and play out. And as that becomes available, I will of course be doing tutorials to show you guys how you can go directly from fiat into the Drip network and the Drip ecosystem once that becomes available for us to use. However, for the time being, if you're trying to get into Drip but don't exactly know how, you can click the icon that is appearing on your screen now, which is a video I did a while back taking you step by step on how to go from fiat all the way into the Drip network, and even how to deposit that into the Faucet contract if you want to go ahead and deposit your tokens there. I'm genuinely curious to hear your guys' thoughts on what you guys think about the onboarding and offboarding for the Drip network ecosystem. Is this a service that you guys would use? And do you guys feel like more people will be more willing to get involved with Drip if they knew that they could do so by just going from fiat to Drip token without having to go through the barrier of entry that sometimes DeFi presents? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've come this far into the video, please don't forget to smash the like button, as it does help me out with the YouTube algorithm and does get this content out to more eyes. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you guys can be notified when I produce new content. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you all in my next video.